Hello everyone, IceCool Tech here. iPhone 11 on iOS 14.5 Beta 3. Let's take a look. General performance while running the third developer beta of iOS 14.5 has been great, as expected. It does seem a little faster than the previous beta, and even slightly faster than iOS 14.4. But other than that, there's really nothing to talk about. Animations since updating to iOS 14.5 Beta 3 have been incredibly smooth, with lag or stuttering being virtually non-existent. I can't say this is as unexpected since this iPhone runs off of 1-year-old hardware. Now, RAM management has been just fine as well. With 4 gigs of RAM, the iPhone 11 has had very few reloads while on iOS 14.5 Beta 3 in my experience. Now, while that is the case, it actually hasn't improved over 14.5 Beta 2 or iOS 14.4, for example. However, it hasn't gotten worse either. Now, before I get into battery life, I should take a second to mention that my iPhone 11 has a maximum battery capacity of 97% and has had no restarts. This means that the iPhone is not being performance throttled. In fact, it doesn't even have this feature yet, so, there's that too. Anyway, battery life since updating to this iOS 14.5 release has been horrible. I've noticed excessive battery drain during normal use compared to earlier releases of iOS 14, such as 14.5 Beta 2 or iOS 14.4. You'll definitely still be able to get a full day of light to possibly medium use, while you may need to charge the iPhone throughout the day with heavy use, but the battery drains much quicker than normal. Now, standby time is even worse with a 21% drain per night. This is really bad. Keep in mind that your battery performance can and will most likely vary from mine. Now, overheating has been virtually non-existent with iOS 14.5 Beta 3. I've only noticed slight overheating when performing graphic-intensive tasks, which isn't different from iOS 14.4 or that of iOS 14.5 Beta 2. So overheating is not an issue while running this beta of iOS 14.5 on iPhone 11. While not much has seen any sort of change, we still see slight improvement in general performance, which is always welcome, but we see a solid hit to battery life. Of course, we're still brought back to the main question of should you update. Now, if you're on an earlier release of iOS 14, such as iOS 14.4 or 14.3, and you're okay with installing beta firmware, I'd say go for it. If you're on iOS 13 and want to update, I'd recommend waiting for the full release of iOS 14.5 or updating to iOS 14.4. If you're on iOS 13 and don't care to update but don't need to either, I'd recommend staying there for now. Alright everyone, that is all I have for this video. If you do have any questions or you'd just like to say hi, make sure to leave a comment down below. Of course, definitely make sure to follow me on Twitter using the link in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.